Back in 2015, only a few months after Naruto finished its run in Weekly Shonen Jump and kicked off the Naruto New Era project, Naruto series creator Masashi Kishimoto followed up Naruto The Last and Naruto Hiden with the next installment of the Naruto New Era project. This installment was called Naruto Gaiden, promoted as taking place just under 15 years after the end of the 4th Great Ninja War, and it focused on the main character, an 11-year-old Sarada Uchiha, who was just shy of graduating from the Ninja Academy. In that spin-off, we saw a bond develop between Naruto Uzumaki and Sarada Uchiha. Sarada wanted to become Hokage, much like Naruto was. Jumping forward to fall of that year, Naruto Boruto the movie showed Naruto's son training with Sasuke Uchiha. From that moment onward, quite a few fans have clamored to see Sarada seeking training from Naruto. In today's video, I want to discuss if it would be a good idea for Naruto to train the daughter of his rival. Being blunt, I think that this would be the smartest route for her to take, and for quite a few reasons. While Sasuke is the best person to teach her how to use her Sharingan, as we've seen in the novels that are set in the Boruto era, I do think that there is quite a bit that she can learn from Naruto. Training with the 7th Hokage would be something similar to Naruto's training with Jiraiya. Unlike Naruto, Sarada wouldn't have to spend years relearning the basics of chakra control and ninjutsu. She's clearly inherited her mother's aptitude for insane chakra control, and she's a walking genetic monster because she's the daughter of an Uchiha demigod of Sasuke Uchiha. However, one thing that Sarada has but doesn't have full grasp over is the intangible of what it means to be a ninja. Naruto inherited Jiraiya's guts to never give up, but he also inherited his mother's very unorthodox way of figuring out how to use new ninjutsu, which it should be noted that Naruto also got from Kushina Uzumaki, who was stated to have very wacky yet insane ninjutsu. Sarada showed flashes of guts during the various arcs of the Boruto anime, and a drive that, in my opinion, put her mother Sakura to shame when Sakura was her age of 11 to 13 years old, depending on where you place her in the series. However, Sarada has also had moments where it can be argued that she has doubted herself. When you think about it, having Naruto, someone who Sarada looks up to, take her under his wing will undoubtedly boost her in battle by instilling her with a sense of unwavering desire to never give up, even when it's clear that she's lost the battle, causing her to push through her body's physical limits. Sure, she doesn't have Naruto's insane life force and stamina because she is an Uchiha, but it should be noted that Uchiha are not pushovers. Like Itachi stated when he first debuted and talked down to Kakashi, he said that the Uchiha have superior bodies in comparison to regular ninja, stating that his body, being Kakashi, wasn't physically fit to handle the strain of having the Sharingan. Being an Uchiha does give Sarada a head start that is pretty notable, which brings me to my second point. Training with Naruto opens up the door for Sarada to seek training from 2 other ninja of notable stature, though one is obviously higher up the ladder than the other. Though Naruto is the current Hokage, Naruto still seeks advisement from Kakashi, someone who is famous for copying over 1,000 ninjutsu with the Sharingan when he had it. Also, Naruto has experience fighting the Sharingan, fighting some pretty powerful Uchiha in history: Itachi, Obito, Madara, and even Sasuke. However, Kakashi knows better than everyone except for Sasuke, that is, of how the Sharingan works. Through Naruto's interactions with her and Kakashi's knowledge of the dojutsu, then Sarada could be taken up to an entirely different level of skill. Also, training with Naruto opens up the door for Sarada to improve her genjutsu by training with one of Naruto's Hokage guards, who happens to be a budding genjutsu specialist. This genjutsu specialist happens to be the daughter of a genjutsu master and is the granddaughter of the 3rd Hokage. I don't think it was by mistake that we saw Sarada fight Mirai Sarutobi and that Mirai used genjutsu in that fight. With Sarada's chakra control and her Sharingan, we could see her genjutsu skill take an enormous leap forward to where, hopefully, as she masters her Sharingan, she begins to rival her uncle Itachi. There's quite a bit that Sarada can learn from Mirai when it comes to genjutsu, and how to take advantage of her chakra control when it comes to applying genjutsu in battle. Sure, Sarada's mom has a natural affinity for genjutsu, but her genjutsu skill is more defensively based, whereas Mirai can use genjutsu in an offensive manner. Learning genjutsu would allow Sarada to better aid Team 7 as they go forward on missions. Her illusions could distract enemies, while Boruto chooses to attack from close range. Mitsuki can attack from long range. It would allow her the benefit of being more involved in the outcome of a battle. When you add in the unorthodox way in which Boruto uses his ninjutsu, and how Naruto is the founder when it comes to that line of thinking, at least when it comes to the Naruto franchise, Sarada would be able to find creative ways to use her genjutsu in battle to better support her teammates. Finally, training with Naruto would be better for her than training with Sakura. While Sakura training her would make Sarada a medic, which in itself is very vital to her team's success and opens up the door for her to learn mitotic regeneration, I don't think that Boruto can afford to play the long game with Sarada learning the 100 healings jutsu. She obviously can't pop up with a diamond seal on her forehead, but training with Naruto likely improves her taijutsu skills greatly, which in conjunction with the Sharingan's Eye of Insight would make Sarada an absolute beast. Training with Naruto also opens up the door for her to be a member of her team who pushes through dire situations without hesitation. Boruto has shown flashes of it, and yet he's still learning the very things that it requires to be a ninja that Sarada already knows in comparison to Boruto. Mitsuki has Sage Mode, but he keeps his power in check for reasons that have not been fully explored yet in the series. Sarada training with Boruto and training with Naruto as Boruto trains with Sasuke could make her the true engine that makes Team 7 move forward, even more so when Naruto begins to teach her about the terrible price that his generation had to pay for the peace that the ninja world currently experiences. Hearing tales of Nagato and Jiraiya and Naruto's own struggles to find the answer for peace when confronted with the desire to hate, and how Naruto learned to forgive, would give Sarada a level of enlightenment that her character needs if she is to become the next Hokage. So, what did you guys think? Do you like my idea? Do you hate it? That's it for my video today, guys. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, and share. Thank you so much for watching to the end. Have an awesome day.